Hi traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which is Tuesday the 22nd of March. So we said the Footsie was consolidating at the moment and we therefore needed to be wary of false breaks. At the open we said aggressive support was at 74.03 to 74.10, but we said resistance today was at 74.83 to 74.98, with acceptance above there looking for moves initially towards 75.65 to 75. So let's go and see what happened in the Footsie today. Okay, so you can see we opened here at the Footsie, we pulled down into this 74.55 zone. We never got anywhere near this this aggressive support zone down here at 74.03. We just used that as support and then pushed up, and as you can see we have used this as resistance all day, multiple times. This 74.83 to 74.98 zone, which we called in the report this morning. We said that was the resistance. We got nowhere near having acceptance above there. There is actually a reversal signal in here. Not really too much here apart from maybe a sort of pre-breakout structure. Bear with me 1 second. So you can see there was sort of a bit of a pre-breakout structure here, which then broke down and held, but then didn't really get the follow through. So that one, if you'd taken that from that resistance zone, probably would have been a failing trade. But again, we got another nice reversal here, a bit of a false break pattern once we got back up into that zone. We had just taken out the previous days, the previous high of the cash session. If you can see here, again, just taking out the liquidity grab, just taking out those highs from earlier on in the session. So a couple of opportunities there. On the Footsie from that resistance zone, and as you can see, we just now started to pull back into that support zone there. So very quiet day on the Footsie, but a couple of opportunities to see some shorts from that resistance zone called in the report this morning. So let's now go and take a look at the DAX. Okay, so we said the DAX was consolidating, and whilst we had support today initially at 14.230 to 255, stronger support was a little bit lower down. We said that 14.550 to 14.570 was today's main resistance zone, but between 14.550 and 570 and 14.080 to 14.110, it was all a little bit choppy. So let's go and have a look at DAX. Okay, so as you can see, we had that the 14.250 to 260 zone here, and we had the 14.550 to 570 zone up here. And as you can see, the DAX is choppy at the moment, and it's just chopped around in that range. I mean, the zones have still generally worked okay. You can see it's been support here and here, with this zone acting as resistance here. But the price action is very choppy, and in between these two areas, when price action is like this, it's best to just leave it alone, because it's not going to offer any high probability opportunities. You just need to show patience and wait for those really key areas. We've had some great trades on the DAX recently from some very good zones. To sit out a few sessions whilst the market is chopping around a little bit is part and parcel of being a trader, and actually that can be the best time. That's when you can show yourself to have the patience to wait for those high probability trades. That's when you really can become a successful trader. So this DAX today, nothing that I would have taken, nothing of great interest. We'll have to wait and see what happens overnight, and wait and see until we get back to these to the key zones on the outer edges of this range at the moment. So I hope you found this useful, guys. As I say, this is a really important lesson to learn, that we've had some great trades on the DAX recently, but when it's like this, it's best just to sit the market out. So if you haven't already, come join our Key Zone service. It's completely free to join. You'll come be part of the Key Zone Traders community on our Discord channel, where we give out all of these pre-market reports before the market opens for you to take full advantage of them. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers.